Hi, everybody. I'm awake. How's everyone going? Oh my gosh, sorry about yesterday. Put my alarm on. You ever done that? 8 a.m. and then you put it for p.m. Straight through. It's starting to get a bit dark here actually in Australia now. We're moving into autumn, so it's getting a little bit darker in the mornings. How's everybody? Let's see who is in the house. Julie's here, Necessary's here, Jessie's here, Eleanor's here, Julie's here, Vera, Diane's here, Jack's good day, Sarah's here, Mel's here, good day, Mel. Myra's here, Claire's here, Annetta's here. How are we all going? I must have needed to sleep. I must have. It's crazy. I used to jump out of bed wide awake or wake up without alarms. I don't need alarms, but I thought, it's getting a bit darker, so we best be doing that. How are we all doing? Oh, Claire, look, I didn't want to leave you in the lurch this week. I didn't want to leave you be. Don't forget, it's the full moon on the 27th, the weekend. Oof, comes around quick, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, it comes around quick. Yes, well rested. Pat's in the house. Good day, Pat. If you are brand new, this is the tribe. Don't feel like you need to add messages in the chat. If you don't want to, that's all good. You can just sit back, cruisy, and just see what happens. This is where we all get together, bring our energies together, combine our energies. If you are watching this on a rerun, don't forget to have your chat turned on. I do refer to the chat quite extensively. Oh, Necessary, what's happening? What is happening? Well, what we're going to do today, I thought what we will do is have a beautiful angel meditation. We'll take ourselves up to our angels and let's see what transpires, shall we? Let's see what you can feel today. Welcome, Pat. Tracy's here, Daniela's here. If you are brand new, I know it can be quite daunting sometimes to I'm all stuck. To join the chat. You don't feel like you have to. It's all good. It's all good. The intentions behind these sessions are just so beautiful. Everyone coming together. We launched some friendship candles. Is it yesterday? Gosh. And that's the whole thing. It's having friends. Maybe you've never met anyone. All the guys in our tribe. I wonder how many of you have actually physically met. Probably not many. Isn't it going to be good though, eventually, when we can all meet up together? That'd be great. When I can actually get to the UK. Gosh, what's going on with my tassels today? My tassels. Deanne's here. Big hugs. If you're not feeling it today, that's okay. Someone asked me, who was it? Oh, Ruth. Presenter Ruth. Gems TV Ruth. What's going on? She said, what is going on? I'm just all over the place, she tells me. Well, don't forget, energy is what drives everything. And especially if you are a empathetic soul who does pick up on energy, you will feel it. You will feel energy. Nado's in the house. Good day, Nado. Brian's here. Hello, Brian. You keep dropping things. That's right. The birds are in the house. The birds are here. Do you know, was it Sunday? I sat there Sunday, actually lying on my sofa on a Sunday, just quietly. I heard this massive big thud against the window. I knew what it was. It was like, oh no, a little birdie has just flown right into the window. So I got really close, had a look. There's this gorgeous little kookaburra He must have been just stunned. He just sat there. He just sat there, stunned. He was there for quite a while. I did take some pictures of him. And he was singing away, still singing away. Obviously didn't deter him. Let's have a look, see if I can find him. He was just such a cute little birdie. You'll find that birds will come as well to you. I don't know if you found that. Birds will come. I don't know whether you can see him. There he is. He sat there for ages. He sat there for ages, bless him. Probably thinking, what is going on? Why does my head hurt? Poor little thing. Yeah, look, sometimes you can see, you can pick on people's auras. You can pick up on people's colours. Pink's good. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Don't forget, everyone, be kind to yourselves. You probably hear that a lot, self-love, self-care, and I actually didn't realise what it meant until recently. Yes, you can eat well and exercise and, when you can, take yourself off and have your nails done and your hair done. To me, that's part of self-care, but self-care really is a spiritual, it's an emotional journey. And my interpretation now of self-care is allowing yourself to experience what you're experiencing emotionally without judgment. It's kind of like, well, I feel that way and that's okay. I'm a grumpy somewhat today. That's okay. I need to retreat, or whatever you need to do to feel better. That's what self-care is. I know, he was such a cute little birdie. So cute. I was going to pull some cards of the angels today. Are we buffering? No. How do you get to there? To the place of... Do you mean, how do you get to that place of being able to do that? If that's the question, I think the very first thing is to realize that you matter. You do have to be selfish, guys, and I know that's really difficult for a lot of souls out there that are servers, if you like, for other people. This is a big one. If you are someone that always puts someone else's needs before your own, and I would say that, you guys probably do, to take that step into self-care, look, it can be difficult because you're thinking, wow, well, if I do that, then I'm not here for someone else. That's a good question, actually. That is a good question, but it has to start with you, and it has to. And I think to realize that it's okay that you can have that time, even half an hour for you. You've heard that analogy. I probably say it a lot on TV. When you fly, well, we used to fly in aeroplanes. Remember those things that go in the sky? And they used to say, put your own mask on before someone else's. And I used to think, well, that's terrible. There's no way that I would put mine on first. But they're quite right, because if you don't put your mask on, how on earth could you assist someone else? And it's the same thing. If you are spiritually depleted, how on earth could you raise someone else up? Good question. It's exactly right. Exactly right, Claire. You've got to care for yourself. And, you know, this is the thing, people, oh, you're selfish. You know, people say, oh, you're being selfish. Well, of course, because I have to tend to my energy first. You can't even attend to someone else's energy. Think about it. How on earth can you even affect someone else's energy? And this is another big one. People say things, do things, it hurts us. Really? Is it what they're doing and saying that's hurting us? Is it the actual action? Or is it our pre-programmed beliefs and past history that's causing a response to it? A little bit deep, isn't it? Especially for 6 a.m. in the morning. But it's true. Yeah, Michelle, this is the thing. I mean, angels are all around us all the time. All the time. And it's just a case of being open, first of all, and then asking them to be there. If you are watching, by the way, this video on a rerun, we tend to get into the meditation at about 1/2 the hour, so 30 minutes in. So if you are watching a rerun, you can, of course, fast forward to that point. So yeah, let's see what the angels have got to say. This is just called the Wings of Love deck. It was actually a free deck on one of the spiritual magazines. I think in the UK. I think it's a UK one. What made me realise, Nado, do you mean self-love and self-care and your reactions to things? Your reactions to things, think about it tomorrow if you can, if you're in the UK. Ever think about it tomorrow. Take some time to sit and think, wow, okay. If someone says something or does something and it causes a reaction within me, is it the actual thing that they're saying and doing, or is it my interpretation of this? Prime example, 20 of us could go out for dinner one night. Let's say 20 of us all go out to dinner. We have the same food. We listen to the same music. The temperature in the restaurant is the same. Everything's the same. All the conditions are the same. Some of us would feel too cold. Some of us will feel too hot. Some of us won't like the music. Some of us will think the music's too loud. Some of us will not enjoy it. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's our own interpretations. That's what life is. My nails, do you like? Root chakra. I've got them on my toes too. I've gone root chakra color. Working on the root chakra at the moment. That's right. You can't change other people. Exactly right. It's not possible, is it? It's not possible to even begin sometimes to understand other people. Really, when you think about it, the only thing that we can do in our own journey is to understand ourselves. To what degree do you want to do that? That's the question. All right, angels, guardian angels. Let's see. What messages do you have for our beautiful tribe today? Let's see what beautiful messages that can come through for our tribe today. It's a message that we can understand. I don't even say that. Start a clean slate today. Start a clean slate today. And there's a key. There's some keys there. We have the key. You hold the key. You hold your own key to everything. Everything is you. Everything. Don't forget, we bring about what we think about. Let's have one more message, please. Congratulations, Tracy. You are much greater than you know. Beautiful. I love these images. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You are greater than you know and start clean slate today. Good. Let's give us one more. Beautiful. We're starting to release a lot more angel products. You probably noticed on Gems. That's the start today. Oh, beautiful. These just keep on coming. You are strong and you are right. Never doubt it. Oh, wow. Look at the animals. So there's a tiger, there's a lion, and then there's a wolf. Strength. Showing strength. Is that for you, Deanne, today? So if there are messages that come through, take what resonates. Always take what resonates. That's beautiful. Oh, they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous cards. That's all right, Natalie. Never too late. We always say that, don't we? You always turn up at the right time. Time's always fluid, don't forget. Good luck in your new role tomorrow. In your new role tomorrow. I've been playing with my cherry quartz. I don't really remember these. Been sat here playing with my cherry quartz all day yesterday. It's beautiful. Sending love to everyone. Nima, that's all right. You're not late. Never too late. Never too late. We tend to get started at about 30 minutes in. Give everyone a chance to come in. The last one was, oh my gosh, I'll put it back in the pile. Let's see if it comes out. Let's see if it comes back out again. Loads of energy for tomorrow. That's good. Whatever your personal situation is, what we'll do when we go into our meditation, we'll ask the angels to be there for everybody and to give you what you need. Don't forget, everyone needs different things at different times. Different things at different times. Where's she gone? These are just stunning. I don't know who designed these or who wrote these, but the images are absolutely beautiful. So that was Start a Clean Slate today. That was number 1. You are greater than you know. That was number 2. When you oversleep, oh, I know. But is it oversleep or was it needed sleep? That's the thing, you see. Changing the words and changing the way we think and say things. That was it. That was the last one. You are strong and you are right. Never doubt it. Oh my gosh. Kelly Louise sending you the biggest hugs. Biggest hugs to you. The angels will come. Angels will come. When you don't forget, when you're working with angel healing as well, people experience it in different ways. Don't forget. People do experience it in different ways. What I mean by that, sometimes when people call upon the angels, they can actually hear them, clairaudience. Some people actually see, you might see sparkles of light, you might actually see figures, clairvoyance. Or, like me, I can feel them around, clairsentience. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Biggest place to feel it, though, with the angels is in your heart. If we can get you to a place of just opening your heart and feeling that love coming from the angels, and that's what we're after. You know, if we ask for messages as well, I think sometimes people expect them there and then. It might take a few hours after or a few days after, and if you are asking questions from your angels, just be mindful that it might take a while for those to come through. It all depends on how open we are, don't forget. How do we open our heart? That's a good question. That's a really good question, because you hear me say it all the time. When we work on our heart chakra, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. When we do the meditation, I'll get you to feel into your heart space. It's feeling into the heart space. The aim really is to get to a place of unconditional love. And what does that mean? Unconditional love of ourselves, irrespective of what is going on around, to just feel at peace in your heart. Nothing's going to rock your boat. Nothing's going to rock your boat. Not having a reaction to something. Let's say, for example, I've got a friend who's very reactive, very reactive. I laugh because it's quite funny, but, you know, they're very, I put it on my finger, I don't know why. You know, even the smallest little thing that happens, she gets really cranky and stressed about it and then talks about it for days on end. You know, like that. As opposed to something happens, it happens. Something happens around you. Oh, my son's just got back in. Bless him, he's been to the gym. Wow. 6:30 and he's coming back from the gym. That's incredible. On his skateboard, I think, this morning. So things that happen around you, does it have to affect how you are feeling on the inside? And this is the hardest thing. This is the hardest thing, and this is the hardest thing spiritually that I had to learn, and I didn't understand it at first. Even if someone else is having a really hard time, what we do as humans, we tend to bring our vibrations, if you like, down to the same level where that person's at. And it's a natural thing to do. For example, a friend would ring you, oh, I've had a crappy day and this happened, that happened, that happened. I would say most people on that conversation will then be finding similar stories to the friends, you know, shitty stories, so that you can feel that you're helping that person by telling them your shitty story. Does that make sense? So you're both then coming down to that same vibration. Watch yourself do it. Let's see if you do that. Someone says something, you're then automatically finding things that match that in your life, and then you're going to share that with them. Does that help them? No. I do it too. I still do it too. And you catch yourself and you think, hang on a minute. The best thing you could possibly do is to steer that friend out of that conversation and get him or her to start talking about something that has gone right today. Difficult thing to do. But watch what happens, because if we automatically go to that place of low vibration, and we're going to match your friend's low vibration, but because we think, oh, we're being empathetic, we're helping that person. Actually, no, what we're doing, we're keeping that person in that low vibe. And don't forget, like attracts like. We're actually helping that person experience more crappy stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's the thing, Vera, though. Not being able to feel can also be a protection. You just got to be, I guess, careful on that, especially with broken hearts. Look, I've been there. And this is, again, another thing. You've had your heart broken. You've heard people say it. You're then really closed off to everything else. That's closing our heart off, rather than I'm opening myself to love of source, love of self. So we're not closing our heart, we're opening our heart. Tricky. Yeah, Calla Louise at the moment, loving rhodonite. Loving rhodonite, a beautiful pink stone, very, very similar calming energies to rose quartz. This is really good for anxiety as well. I use this a lot for anxiety. Very, very calming gemstone. For nerves as well. This is what I use mine for. Yeah. Rhodonite. Look, and if you don't have gemstone, you can just Google them and tap into their energies, even if you don't physically have one. I've got a gemstone pack here. Let's just see if the angels will come through for Kelly Louise and give us a yeah, but you don't need to physically have them. If you don't have any, just Google it, have a look at a photograph of it, even write it down on a piece of paper. Rhodonite. Let's just see. Gemstone for Kelly Louise right now. It's a beautiful stone. It's very, very unusual stone. I rarely work with it in products that I create. I have created one recently. Let's have a look. What do we need for Kelly Louise, please? Oh, I like it. Some past life is coming through. Lapis lazuli, stone of communication, stone of higher chakras. Past life. What do we mean by that? Sometimes anxiety, we can't explain why we have it. We can carry it forwards from previous lives. So maybe meditation for you, Kelly Louise, is to ask Archangel Michael to help you cut any ties with any past people, situations, or events in this lifetime or a previous lifetime to help reduce anxiety. You might find that what you're carrying actually doesn't even belong to this lifetime. Yeah, lapis. So if you've got lapis, it's one of your favorites. Communication stone. Could mean communication with your angels. But yeah, past life. There might be some past life stuff that's you're connected to, which is causing that anxiety for you. We'll do a bit of that when we go into our meditation in a moment. We'll ask the angels to cut any previous ties. Oh, but that's the thing. Like attracts like. You don't want to get out of it, surely, because it goes both ways, doesn't it? We are an inclusion-based universe. What does that mean? That means that we bring to ourselves everything that we are vibrating. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that a good thing? Because when we get a handle on it, the world's your oyster. The problem is that most of the time we are vibrating and we're not realizing the vibration. That's why doing all this work is such a good thing, because it, at points during the day, sit down and say, okay, how am I feeling right now? Right, okay. Can I change my vibration? We want to be in a like attracts like universe, surely. We don't want a pre-designed life that this is going to happen to you and this is going to happen to you and this and this, and you've got no control over that whatsoever. Do we really want that sort of life? Do we not want to be the creator of our life? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Let me just read this because this is quite poignant, Nado. It sounds like a vicious circle. This is Nado's words. If like attracts like, how can you get out of it? That is assuming that you're just attracting all the shit. Excuse my French. Am I right? What if it was the other way around? What if you were attracting everything that makes you happy, Nado? What if you are so attuned to that you get your vibration to the point of attracting everything? Your whole life is just plain smooth sailing. I got there. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this is all about. Every day that we practice meditation, every day that we practice bringing our vibration up, every day that we practice not getting into conversations with people that will bring ourselves to a lower level, a lower vibration. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. Yeah, lavender's beautiful. Amethyst too. Amethyst, such a beautiful, beautiful gemstone too. Yeah, in the friendship candle, that's lapis lazuli. Nado, did that make any sense for you? I hope that made some sense. Law of attraction. We are in an attraction-based universe. It is the law. People say opposites attract. That's a complete load of rubbish. It goes against laws of the universe. There's a law of gravity. And there's also a law of attraction. Like attracts like. Vibrations attract vibration. That's why if you think about someone quite a lot that you haven't seen for years and they're on your thoughts, let's say, and you walk down the street and you bump into them. Oh, that's a coincidence. No, it's not. What if it's a situation that you have to deal with even if you don't want to? Yeah, Margaret, also a very good question. When we start our journey, this journey, what you'll find is it's a big ship. Imagine it this way. You've got a massive, big tanker. You know those big tankers? And let's say the captain says, okay, we need to turn the ship 180 and we need to go the other way. How long do you think it's going to take to turn that tanker around? As opposed to a little speedboat that's next to it, and the captain says to himself, because he's usually the only one on the boat, right, let's turn around. He can turn his boat around like that. Not even a minute. The point of what I'm trying to make is when we're on this journey and we're, lots of us, when we're starting it, it's like, okay, we're going to start vibrating at this level. And then eventually things won't even, who asked that question? Margaret. Things then don't even come into your path that you would ask that question. At the moment, because you're probably in the tanker and we're still turning it around. We're still turning that tanker around. We are still going to come across situations that we don't want. Of course, yeah, we are. We are. Eventually, though, that they'll get less and less and less. As you start to vibrate at a different level, those things won't come near. You won't see those things. You'll turn one corner and, you know, that experience will be over here and you didn't even get to see it. Jax, that's right. But things do come to us as learnings. Absolutely. They come to us because we experience what we call contrast. We see things all the time that we don't want. As long as then we don't sit and mull over that side that we don't want, we put our pure focus, okay, well, that's just happened then. I don't care for that. What is that I do want? And our focus is purely over this side on what it is that we do want to see. And we don't sit, Margaret, and keep looking at the undesired. Baby steps, absolutely right. That's right. That's what we're talking about, that big tanker. It's the amount of time it takes to get there. Look, it's a never-ending journey, but when you're on that spiritual path, isn't it wonderful that you are doing something for yourself? Most people are closed off to this. They don't even realize what's going on around them. They just believe they're victim of circumstance, that life is happening to them. Once you start to have that awareness of, hang on a minute, and this is a hard one to swallow. This is a hard pill to swallow. Everything that comes into my life, is something that I have attracted. Oh, that's a hard one. All the, relationship troubles that I've had, that's my doing. Oh my gosh, that's hard. That's hard to realize that. But once you start to think, well, hang on a minute, I must be vibrating somewhere along the line to bring things in. If that's the case, if that is truly the case, why wouldn't I then be focusing on what I do want? It's a choice. Your thoughts are a choice. You are in the driving seat of your thoughts. Do you think about what you do want? Or do you keep thinking about what happened and why it shouldn't and what you don't want? That's an interesting one. Yeah, so this is... Oh, Michelle, I wish I knew this stuff years ago. And even with you, Kelly Louise, this is the thing, having operations and things that happen to us physically as well. A lot of people don't realize, why are these things happening? And if you do believe in God, I mean, you have to label spirituality how it sits with you. Not everyone likes to use the word God or Jesus, or it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can substitute the word God for source energy. So you would pray, maybe say, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? But on a deeper level, something's going on that is bringing things into our existence. Is it to teach us a lesson? Or is it purely the fact that we are needing to lift our vibrations and shift our focus from the what is now to what we want? Not always easy to do, but we are on that tanker and we can turn the tanker around. Yeah, gut feelings, intuition. You're talking about intuition, another big one, guys. I know we're talking quite a lot, but this is really meaty, so I hope this is okay. If you are watching on a rerun, we're probably going to be into the 40-minute mark. Absolutely. Reincarnation. And don't forget, a lot of this stuff, like I go to a healer myself pretty much every week. She does what we call theta healing. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this before. Theta healing. A relationship that I unfortunately lost last year. Yeah, it transpires that we were in previous lives together. I now know those two previous lives, and it completely makes sense to me why this particular person and I are still in each other's lives and in the way that we are. I believe it too. People think karma as well is like all your wrongdoings will come and bite you on the bum. That's really not what karma is. Karma is we have a soul contract. We say, okay, we're going to come back from the spiritual into the physical. And yeah, I'm going to live this karma. Karma could be, relationships. We need to keep realizing maybe, for example, relationships for me. Not to be codependent, not to, rely so much heavily on a relationship and my whole happiness is pertaining to a person. My life lesson is to realize that I am a complete person and I create my own happiness. I don't need this person to give me that happiness. Yes, it would be lovely, but I'm quite happy being me. They can be them. And then how beautiful would the union be, rather than codependency? Because that's what happens. The relationship breaks up, for example. And then you feel like your whole world has fallen apart and you can't live or breathe without them. You see what I'm saying? That's karma. That's a karmic lesson. It's more karmic lessons than karma. And you're right, reincarnation and coming back to relearn, if you like, and releasing that karma. Ooh, there you are. No, not really, Mel. No, not really. We're still in each other's lives. We're still really good friends. I'm not talking about my ex-husband. That's a different thing. No, not really. No, we are both have our lessons to learn. If we do, we do. But no, my karmic journey with him is that I've got to release that. He's got his own sets of karma with me, which he can release. Doesn't mean to say that we're due to be together. Am I talking twin flames? If you know about twin flames, possibly. Do twin flames always end up together? Not always. Not always. Everyone that you cross path with, there's a reason behind it. Always. There you go, Jax. That's what we're saying. Link souls that come to you in different relationships. Absolutely. That's right, Claire. Self-worth and self-love comes from within, not to be found. Exactly. Easy to say, though, isn't it? Easy to say. That's why having really good friends is so good. And that's something that, I'm just really opening myself to as well. Big hugs coming out. What have I missed? Jess, let's work on your heart. When we go into meditation, darling, let's just let's see what we can do. I want you to feel that. Message me as well, Jess. Private message me, yeah. Jess, private message me, and we'll have a deeper chat. Yeah, we do have to learn things. Yeah, if you direct message me, Jess, I'll have a chat to you as well. It does take several lifetimes. And then at the end of those lifetimes, you finally learnt the karma. It's like, yeah, I get it. I get it. Since I was 17, 18 years old, I've been in a relationship with a man. And I always thought that's the only way to be. I've been single now since August last year. Wow. I'm 53 years old and it's like, oh my gosh. That was tough. But you see, we've all got these things happening that we're all learning from. I'm going to play, I've got 999 Hertz music, Archangel Michael. Just let me know if you can hear this music. This is such beautiful healing. I want to play this to you today. But I don't want it to be too loud because I want to talk to you as well. Tell me if you can hear the music. I just want to, but I want you to hear my voice at the same time. Yeah, can you still hear me as well? Because I want to take us on our journey to meet the angels, but I would like to have the good. And you can hear me too? I'm not in a washing machine today. Nice, okay. All right. All right, everyone, we've spoke quite a lot, but that's good because stuff like this comes out, and this is the journey that we're all on, and I hope it's of some benefit for you. Just knowing that, karma can be in play, but it's realizing what those patterns are in your own life. All right, everyone. Let's go into our tribal prayer, and then we'll go into a beautiful meditation. So if you're watching on rerun, we're time stamping. What we're going to do is to call in our guardian angels, our ascended masters, and our spirit guides. We're going to ask that they come and connect with us now. We're asking them to assist us to raise our vibrations so that we can connect together to bring about this healing for ourselves and for those that are joined in our loving tribe today. Archangel Michael, we ask that you do stay present with us. Take from us all that no longer serves. Help us to open our hearts and to receive the guided love that flows through you to each of us, and may we carry this throughout our day and spread this love with all. So this beautiful meditation, what I want you to do is to find a space where you're comfortable, either seated or lying down, wherever you feel more comfortable. But wherever you are, I want you to make sure that you've got your palms facing upwards so that you're receiving the healing. This is the hand position of openness to receive. Know that you're worthy to receive the love and healing. Just want you just to take a moment now, and if you can, just scan your body from head to toe. Just looking for any points of tension. Tension in the muscles maybe. Even tension in energy blocks that can sit within our cells of the body. Remembering that the word disease is actually dis-ease. By taking time to connect to source energy. We are asking to feel ease and when we can feel ease in our mind, that will flow through to the body. Remember that we are connected to source energy. We are source energy in a physical form. And as we are source energy, we can send healing, light to every cell of our bodies. "50 trillion cells in our bodies are eager to receive healing." I just want you now to take a nice, big, deep breath, drawing that breath all the way up from the base of the spine. If you can, take it all the way to the top of the head. And then let it go with a breath of release. I want to imagine that from your stomach area there are cords, and each of these cords are attached maybe to a situation, a person maybe, past or present, that you have a uncomfortable tie to. Example, illness. If we're suffering any form of illness, imagine that that is attached at the end of the cord to you. Or if you're experiencing any sadness over relationships, past or present, imagine that person attached to the end of that cord, attached to you, coming from your stomach area. All these cords connect you energetically to these situations, past or present. They have a bearing on your life right now. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to take his sword and sever those ties. sever those ties that we may be free to feel ease. I want you to take a moment now in feeling any ties that you feel that you need to cut to allow you to feel that ease. Make sure when you see Archangel Michael cut those cords, he cuts those cords so close to your body that you haven't got any cords hanging out. We don't want that. Cut them really close. You may have one. You may have multiple. If it's a person, it doesn't mean that you'll never be connected with them again. It just means that any uneasy feelings when you feel, when you think about them, are going to be transmuted now. Any disease in the body, we are asking Archangel Michael to cut those cords so that we can feel ease in ourselves. These cords maybe have been holding us back, holding us down. When you've seen those cords being cut, I want you to feel that Archangel Michael is taking you by the hand. And he's showing you some stairs, beautiful golden stairs. He's taking you by the hand. He's going to lead you to meet your guardian angel. I want you to see those golden stairs in front of you and start to make your way up. We're going to meet your guardian angel so that you can take a beautiful embrace with them. I want you to make your way up that beautiful golden staircase. Feeling quite excited and happy that we're in the right place at the right time to receive a beautiful embrace from your angel. And if you look either side of the stairs, you might see beautiful colours. I want to make a reference to that colour. Colours may have a message for you. What colour do you see? going to keep walking now up those beautiful golden stairs. And as you do that, I want you to look across at Archangel Michael. And as you do so, the amount of love that you feel in your heart, it makes you feel so peaceful. And your heart feels open and expansive and light. Just knowing being in his presence is so soothing. You don't want to be anywhere else than you are right here, right now. And keep walking up those stairs. Do you smell anything? Can you smell any fragrance that makes you happy? Maybe lavender, maybe rose, maybe jasmine, vanilla, maybe coffee, maybe chocolate. Is there a smell that just puts a smile on your face? Or is it just the freshness of air? Just keep walking. Up the stairs, keep walking. I want you to see now ahead of you, just at the top of the stairs, you see this beautiful doorway. The angel realm. And Archangel Michael is pointing to the door. He lets go of your hand and tells you he's going to stand still and keep guard. He's with you, but he asks you to go through the door to meet your own guardian angel. I want you to walk up now through that door. And through that door is your angel, just for you. Your angel that is always there for you. As you walk through that door, I want you to see that their arms are wide open. Asking you to step forward so that they can embrace you. I just want you now to step forwards, receive that embrace from your angel. And as you do so, I want you to feel that in your heart, that unconditional love that's there for you. Beautiful. Your angel tells you that they are always there. Whenever you need them, just call upon them and they will be there by your side. Just want you to take a few more moments now. Just feeling that love of your angel. Your angel tells you it's time to return now down the steps to Archangel Michael, who's standing there waiting to return you back. So as you walk down the stairs, you can look over your shoulder and you can see your angel smiling. You feel that love in your heart now as you carry that down the steps. Come back down. Noticing any colours either side of the steps again. And as you reach Archangel Michael again, he takes your hand and leads you back down the steps. Slowly, one by one, returning you back now to your room, knowing that Archangel Michael can be with thousands of people at the same time. He reminds you that you can call upon him at any time, and it is never a burden to do so. I want you now to see yourself back in your own room, wherever you may be. Knowing you've got the love of your angel, and Archangel Michael's in your heart, I want you now to take that healing light And I want you to send that healing light now to every cell of your body. You may feel tingles in your fingers or your toes. You may actually feel this energy. I want you now to send that energy to every single cell of your body. Washing every cell clean in pure white light, the light of the source energy, the light of your angels. Beautiful. And now I want you to place your hands over your heart space. Knowing now that you have the love of your angels in your heart. Knowing that you can receive this beautiful healing at any time that you need it. And thank you, Archangel Michael, for your blessings and your healing today. We ask that we are reminded to carry this with us throughout our day, throughout our weeks to come. And we ask that you guide us in sharing this love with everyone that crosses our path. Knowing that as we give love to others, we are not taking anything away from ourselves. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And when you're ready, I want you to start to move your fingers and your toes, just bringing yourselves now back into more awareness of your surroundings, wherever you may be in your room. And you start to move the shoulders, maybe move the neck very gently from side to side. Bringing our awareness now back up into right here, right now in your own home, or wherever you may be. And then when you are ready, you can open your eyes, rejoin the tribe. Beautiful. Very beautiful music. That was 999 Hertz. Beautiful angel music. Gorgeous. Very emotional for me too. Yeah, I feel it. It's just a beautiful thing to do, everyone. Knowing that you've got the love of the angels with you. They're always there. all you have to do is to call upon them. Very beautiful, everybody. Thank you for your energies today in the tribe. Nice. Blue, lovely. And isn't it funny, Keller Louise, we're talking about blue lapis and communication, and I love that. There we go. There's your confirmation. There's your blue. Peaceful, good. Beautiful, everyone. I'm going to try, if I can, get together with you on the weekend. Please keep a look on our Facebook page for the meditations coming up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Please do drop a like on the video. It really does help to grow the channel. I would appreciate that. Michelle, lovely. Purple, very nice. Joanne, purple too. The higher chakras are coming out. Hugging your angel is a gorgeous thing to do. I love the smell of freshly opened tea bags too. God bless everyone. That was so beautiful. Thank you for your energies. I will see you, probably if I don't see you in the next meditation. I'm hoping that I can put one together for the full moon. We'll see what happens. And if not, I'll see you all on Gems TV. I hope. I'll be on quite a lot this week. Don't forget to watch the rerun. And 999, if you have a look on YouTube, 999 megahertz angel healings, always beautiful to do. I'll probably pop one on the Facebook group as well. God bless everyone. Big hugs. Have a beautiful night's sleep if you're in the UK, and have a beautiful day if you are in Australia. God bless everyone.